What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video. Today we're going to be doing a movie review on Coneheads. Now, Coneheads stars Dan Aykroyd and Jane Curtin. And this movie was released in 1993 and is based off of a Saturday Night Live skit from the 1970s. There's other actors that you may recognize in this film, such as Jason Alexander and Michael Richards from Seinfeld, as well as other SNL alumni such as Phil Hartman, David Spade, Chris Farley. You even have a little cameo from Adam Sandler, and a bunch of other numerous actors like Sinbad and I believe Eddie Griffin. So it's a well assembled cast for this 1993 comedy. Now the plot line for the film is that the Coneheads basically crash land to Earth after being shot down, and they basically become domesticated and immigrated to planet Earth and learn to live like human beings while they try to figure out a way to get back to their home planet. At the same time, there's like, this group of people that are basically cracking down like on, illegal aliens and immigration. And, the Coneheads happen to be on their radar. So, they basically are getting, chased around town, and because, they want to put a stop to them. And you see other, dynamics in there, such as the practical effects of the film, like when Baldar, played by Dan Aykroyd, goes to the dentist. They do some practical effects on how far he could, stretch out his jawline and having multiple teeth. This film likes to go with a lot of like physical humor, and there are some other jokes that are kind of out there. But yeah, a lot of these people that were starting this film were very young, and of course they end up becoming established names later on. If you look at Chris Farley and David Spade, of course Adam Sandler. Of course, Dan Aykroyd is part of one of the original SNL cast members, and of course he ended up becoming a big comedy icon throughout the 1980s, with hits like Ghostbusters and things like that, and working with guys like John Candy in The Great Outdoors. But yeah, this film did poorly at the box office. It was a box office flop. It failed critically and commercially, and it found new life on home video when it was released on VHS and DVD. And that's where it kind of developed its own little following. Of course, I didn't know any of this as a child growing up. As a kid, I thought this movie was a hit because I enjoyed watching it plenty of times as a child growing up. While I had family members, adults in the family that didn't like watching Coneheads. But no, I like watching Coneheads ever since I was a kid. Didn't know it was an SNL skit till like, decades later, and it has a pretty well assembled cast. Like I said, I love this movie as a child. As an adult, I think the movie's okay. It's not the best comedy out there, but I can see its appeal because, like I said, it appealed to me as a kid growing up watching it on cable television and home video and things like that. But of course, as you get older, your perspectives shift and whatnot. As an adult, I think the movie's it's a decent watch. You know, it's you got all these celebrity cameos in it, and the story is, you know, real basic. You know, they crash land the Earth. They got to try to figure out how to get back on their home planet. You know, before this was released, there was a Conan's TV special, cartoon TV special that was released in 1983. That was supposed to be turned into a like an animated series, but that never got picked up. So it's basically a one-off TV special. Uh, but yeah, that kind of sums up the movie Coneheads. If I give my final grade for Coneheads starring Dan Aykroyd and Jane Curtin, I give it a C. Have you guys seen Coneheads? Let me know. Comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, I have a whole catalog of movie and TV show reviews you can check out here on the channel, as well as other similar content such as my DVD and Blu-ray haul videos, my unboxing videos, my Fun Adventures YouTube vlogs, and other numerous content. So if you want to stick around for more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around for the next video. Have a great day now. Peace.